I'm actually recording this now. So second one. That's what, if you're going to bring a coach into this, it's a conversation with Scott about you're going to confront your doubt, your fear, dark night of the soul. You're going to feel almost like jumping out the window, jumping somewhere, because this is so terrifying. It's creativity, and it's you, and it's changing and up-leveling who you say you really are. And so, for you to join a community and bring a coach in it, it's unfair to the coach and the community. You're going to down-level everything until you take action. And that's why we have a series of conversations with Scott. Scott's interviewed 100 people, created 100 courses. I've interviewed 300 TED Talkers for my podcast. Scott's the best guy to interview me, and we're going to start right there, counting the cost. But the good news is there's a Get Accepted community where you don't even have to take action. You can just you can talk about what you want to do someday. And when you're ready to actually put skin in the game with other people that put skin in the game, then you're going to do the Get Accepted community or the 2.0 or whatever. And we're going to have a 5-day blitz, and then we're going to keep you in that course, and we're going to nudge you to take action. And I think that's the killer thing right there. Yeah, it's powerful stuff. And then the thing about I interviewed people every day for a year, and I learned that you have to be, you can't be the expert anymore. And it's hard to listen when you're so busy interviewing important people. I realized I had to pivot and start listening to people and not be busy so I could listen. And then when I started listening to people, I could connect them to the brilliance to do what I wanted to do in the first place. I think that's something along the lines of what I said. So thanks for letting me do that.
No worries at all.
Thanks.
With the Get Accepted, are you planning to put a close to that Get Accepted group, or are you going to just leave it open in that?
No. Yeah, we're going to up-level it. We're going to up-level. So I needed to see, and this is where the Udemy, thank you for the coupon, because I needed to see that it's just a conversation.
Yes, exactly.
What it's doing is brilliant because it's a conversation. I guess there's PDF or some kind of little job aid thing, which we can have, but it's not super highly edited.
No, it's not.
It's not, and that would be wrong. I read a review from somebody, bless his soul, who is like some kind of coder, and he put his best work into a Udemy course. And it was like he gave his best thing, and he's still getting trolled with comments because it's like, oh, this wasn't valuable, and that. And it's like, shoot, don't do that. Just have an expert interview, and that becomes the $200 course. And maybe start it off real short so people can get onto the end. Can you change the price as you go along? Can you?
Yes, you can.
Start it out at 50, and then you bracket it, put another half hour when 5,000 people watch it, and then you put another hour on. Crank it up to whatever, keep giving the coupon codes so that people take it. So that's part of the strategy. So, I mean, that's the deal. So to answer your question, I'm committed to these first 40 people that you brought in. It's a marathon, as we've seen, because it's so terrifying. And for people, for Annie or for Adele or for Dan or any of these people that, really give their best stuff, it takes weeks to really formulate, to verbalize that. And I think that's why nobody covers that niche at all. Everybody's like, okay, you're going to get on stage and your life's going to hire me as your coach. You're not even accepted yet. And I'll help you. Give me $4,000. Give me $4,000, please. And that's why they do it, because who wants to, have a $500 or $300 course that's just a community of people that aren't taking action necessarily as fast as they would need to, and the amount you need to scale that. So I think what we learned is that it's a marathon. I think what we can do is maybe have people in like a 5-day blitz when they first come in, if they want to do that. If they don't want to do that during the course, it's great, but have these periodic blitzes for people that really want to re-up and for me to kind of almost automate or evergreen that, and then keep interviewing, or really what I'm going to do is tie the real call to action of the community back into all the ads for my 300 plus podcast interviews, so that when people are listening to that and they're believing, and then they can go and take the Udemy course, watch the conversations, get into the, some kind of a free Facebook group that just gives them little pithy sayings, and then when they man up, actually get into the paid community, and then there's a mastermind option, then there's a VIP, then there's a one-on-one option, and it's an affiliate with everybody that I bring on.
Yes.
So I can dominate. I think maybe the model is like a bestseller in a weekend type of thing, where it's like get everybody and the grandmother, get them to take action, overwhelm them, see the 2% that actually do anything, that get some results, and then celebrate them until somebody else cannibalizes you.
Well, quite a bit.
Yeah, what a business, right? We pivot.